exciting opportunity I want to share with all of you. And for those of you who follow me on social media, you've probably already heard about it, but I wanted to come here and share with my friends on YouTube. So just so you know, this is a live video, so anything can happen. I've got my youngest downstairs playing his drums, and so you can probably hear that. But you know what, it's totally cool because I'm all about supporting him when he's being passionate about something. So he's banging on the drums in the background, and everybody's home today. The dog's here, so anything can happen. But I wanted to get on today and just share this exciting announcement. So first of all, this is kind of funny. I was gonna say I have an opportunity where I want to pay you. And this is funny. I bought this for my son over the weekend on our trip to Kanab. It's a $1 million bill. Of course, it's not real, but I love it. It just makes me smile. It made me laugh. So I had to buy it for him, and he loves it too. But as I was looking at it today, I thought, well, that would be pretty cool if this opportunity was ever able to afford anyone $1 million. That would be pretty cool. But anyways, so this opportunity started, the idea for it came about, it was about 3 months ago, I want to say. There was a lady who contacted me, and she basically told me that about 5 years ago, she came to my home. I was having a yard sale, and she came by and stopped at my yard sale, and she said, "You were selling these hand creams or foot creams, and I bought a few and they were amazing." She's like, "They actually worked." And when I ran out, I was so sad because I couldn't find you, and I didn't have the jars anymore. I didn't have the name of your brand or your information. She said, "I literally went door to door all throughout the West neighborhoods, knocking on doors to see if anybody knew who you were or where I could find more of this cream." So she finally found me after all of this time, and I was able to tell her where I live, and she came over and we met. I said, "Just come to my house. I'll give you some. Just come on over." So she came to my home, and I guess she hadn't come to this street. She had knocked on doors all the streets west of here, but never came to this street. So anyways, she bought, in fact, I have it right here. This is my old product, the old Hydro Heal. This is a really old jar. I just kind of save it to have it, but this one's really old. This is what she would have bought, and I clearanced those out a few years ago, and so I had them on sale. But I have a new and improved formula, so I told her all about it, and I branched off into different categories. So I have a hand therapy, a lip therapy, a face therapy, a therapy for babies with sensitive skin, a therapy for eczema, tomato. I have all these different products that are tailored for different skin issues, but they all have the same base formula that is the new and improved formula that's quite a step up from this original. So I told her, if you love this one so much and thought this did everything you needed it to do, you're really gonna love this. So she bought every kind. She bought the lip, the hand, the foot, the baby, all of it. And she said, "Well, there's something I want to talk to you about." I said, "Okay, I'm open." She said, "I actually really want to sell your product." And I said, "Oh, okay." I said, "Tell me more." And she said, "I don't know if you want to think about it. I have no idea, you know, I don't have a plan. I just really would love to sell it because," she says, "I've seen what it can do, and I've seen how it's helped me." She was telling me about her husband who has this skin issue on his hands, and it's so bad that his hands are completely bandaged because they're always raw, and they're so painful because the skin is split open, it's dry, that he can't use his hands. And so he wasn't able to continue working, and so he had to retire early. I can't remember if she said he was on disability or if he just retired early, but he's not able to work because of his hands. So she had come back for more product because she believed that this would take care of his hands. And if you're familiar with Hydro Heal, I share lots of personal testimonies and experiences on my, not only here on this YouTube channel, I have in the past, but also on my website, of how this product has just helped so many people, and we keep finding out new ways that it's helping people. It originally started out, if you know, for dry feet. That's what it was for. That's the story behind it, is it cures dry, cracked feet. Like literally the splits, those deep canyons on your feet, it mends those together, and within 7 days or less, they're gone. There's an amazing story behind the product and an amazing journey we've been on, and you can go to my website if you want to hear all about that. But I'm just building up the background story before I share this opportunity with you. So anyways, we have another family who lives nearby, and my friend Kathy, her husband, he was in a motorcycle accident, about 12 years ago or so, and they didn't think he was going to survive. They thought they were going to have to amputate his legs. He was in a coma forever, and he's been unable to work ever since. And he's had these reoccurring wounds on his legs that won't heal, and so he's always easily prone to infection. So he's been in wound care for years. And when I met Kathy, I had no idea, right? And for Christmas that year, we were friends. Well, we still are friends. But for Christmas that year, I gifted her some Hydro Heal. Because if you're my friend, 9 out of 10 times you know you're gonna get Hydro Heal for Christmas for me. So I gifted her some of it, and she loved it. And then she thought about it one day, and she thought, well, I wonder what this would do if I put it on my husband's wounds, especially the dry skin around the wounds that were causing it to continually split open. And he was getting all kinds of infections, life-threatening infections, by the way. So she started putting Hydro Heal on it, and within a few days, it healed up his wounds. And she reached out to me, and she's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this, you have to see this. And she sent me pictures, and I have that in some of my testimonial videos here on this channel and then on my website. And she showed the doctors at the wound care clinic, and they said, oh my gosh, we've never seen anything like this. This is amazing. And so my friend, I don't know, her story is incredible. And after that, we started hearing all these other ways people were reaching out to us that Hydro Heal was helping their different skin issues. And we've also found out, I'm sure you know, those of you who follow me, it's helped with completely get rid of eczema, however you want to pronounce that, depends on where you live, I guess. I have people correct me all the time, no, it's eczema, and other people say, no, it's eczema. So comment below, tell me how you pronounce it. But we've had it completely clear up that. I have a time-lapse video of my own son where you can see his skin condition on his leg. It was all the way from his ankle up to his thigh, completely disappear in 7 days. So that was the common pattern that we discovered when I created this back in 2009. That it only took 7 days or less for the skin issues to completely go away. So this is amazing, and I've explained on my website how it works. I didn't know when I formulated it, when I put it together, why it worked so well. I just knew that it worked. So then I kind of reverse engineered it. I researched the ingredients I put into it to discover why it worked so well, and it was amazing what I found. But real quick, just to sum it up, if you don't want to go to my website right now and read all of that, basically what it does is it creates a barrier. So it creates like an invisible band-aid around the spot where you rub it on. And so it protects your skin. And the only way to remove it is with soap and water. So as long as you've got it on there, you can apply it once in the morning, once at night. It's protecting your skin all day long from anything that's gonna damage it, whether it's chlorine water, salt water, cold weather, hot weather, whatever it is that's damaging your skin and drying it out, this will act as a shield and protect it. This allows, here comes the jets from the Air Force Base, it's gonna get loud. This allows your skin to naturally repair itself from the inside out. So your skin is designed to heal itself and repair itself. But if you're continually exposing it to anything damaging, especially if you work in an industry where you're constantly washing your hands, I'm thinking of hands right now because I'm going to do a live demonstration here in a second. But like if you work in a hair salon, if you're a mechanic, if you're a surgeon, any job where you're constantly washing your hands, you know firsthand, pun not intended, how easy it is for your skin to dry out. And when you have splits around your fingers, especially in the wintertime, nothing hurts more than continually washing your hands when you have those dry, cracked, bleeding fingers. So that's just one example with hands, but we have people who use their feet a lot who are athletes, runners, dancers, skiers, who are on their feet all the time, and they have the opposite problem. They have painful feet. Diabetics, you know, there's all kinds of conditions out there that will cause dry skin, whether it's dry feet, dry hands, dry face, and HydroHeal will take care of that. So I've been in love with this product ever since I created it back in 2009. And originally, the story goes, I created it just for me. It did what I needed it to do. It took care of my feet, and that was that. And it wasn't until later I had friends and neighbors and family members say, well, I want some of that. Will you make me some? So I started making it in small batches and just giving it to my friends and my family. And then I had enough people who were interested. My husband's like, well, maybe you should do a little bit more with this. Maybe you should make it available to everyone. And so that's how this journey started. But anyways, back to my story at the beginning. This woman named Alice, I'm gonna share her name for a reason, came to my home, and after she bought every one of my products, she said, I want to sell this for you. And I said, okay, tell me more. And she said, well, I'm not into sales. I'm not involved in any other ventures or businesses. I don't do sales. But because I have a strong testimony of your product and the amazing things that it can do, because it's worked so many miracles for me, I believe in it. And I know if there's something I believe in and I'm passionate about, I can share it and I can sell it. And she said, my husband just retired and I would love some extra income. And so I'll give you some time to think about it. She said, I'll go home, you know, you go get through the weekend, think about it, brainstorm, and then get back with me and tell me what you think. And I said, okay. So that weekend I talked with my husband and I really pondered on it. I chatted with some family and some friends and got different ideas. And after a few days, it finally came to me one day that I might be interested in doing an affiliate program. And the more I thought about it, the more I looked into it, it just seemed amazing. It seemed like the right thing to do. And I thought to myself, I don't ever want to do anything that seems like, you know what I mean? Like an MLM, like a multi-level marketing. I hate those. And if you know me, those of whoever out there is my close friends and family, you know that I hate those and I always turn them down. So anytime I've been asked to do like, I don't know, Pampered Chef or Mary Kay or I don't know, there's so many out there, right? doTERRA, all these different ones. I love the products, but I just don't want to be involved in multi-level marketing. And a lot of those companies will say, well, we're not really multi-level marketing. And I'm like, yes, you are. Or you're close enough to it that it just turns me away. I just have no interest. So I always told myself, if I ever create an opportunity for people who love HydroHeal, I don't want it to be anything like that. I want it to be everything that's the opposite of multi-level marketing, because I hate that. I hate the pressure that you feel as a person trying to sell it. I hate the pressure you feel as a person buying it. I don't like that. So that's not at all what this is, and I'm excited to tell you that. So the more I thought about it, it just made sense to do an affiliate program. And for those of you who have no idea what an affiliate program is, I'm going to tell you, and then I'm going to share with you this awesome opportunity, and I have a link down below, and I'll explain that at the end of the video. And I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear if you're wanting to try it or if you have questions. Feel free to comment during this video, at the end of the video, reach out to me, but I'm excited to share this. So as I was pondering about how I was going to set this up, the next day I thought, is this something I should really do? Are people really going to want to do this? Or is it just Alice? Is it just her that's going to be interested in this? And the more I thought about it, the stronger I felt I needed to create this opportunity. And to confirm it, to kind of seal the deal, it was so funny. The next day when I pulled up a video about the best way to set up an affiliate program, the first example that popped up in my Google search, no joke, was a screenshot. It was an image of a demonstration someone had drawn up, like a little scenario, and it said, let's say your very first affiliate is named Alice. And I started laughing out loud because her name's Alice. She was the first person to come to me who said, I want to sell HydroHeal. So she's my first affiliate. So that right there was a sign for me that, you know what, let's do this. So we've got nothing to lose, everything to gain, so let's give it a try. So how this works is I just launched it on Friday, so it's brand new. So hopefully as it gets going and more people sign up to do it, it's completely free to sign up for. It's so easy to do. There's no pressure, there's no deadlines. It's just super easy. And so as more people sign up, I'm excited because it will actually allow me to offer more incentives and make it even more amazing. So it'll be really fun to see how this goes. But how it works is I have a link down below in the video description, so you just click on the link and it takes you to a page where it has all the steps in order of how to sign up. It's really easy to do and it just walks you through step by step. There's not very many steps of how to get signed up, and then there's a little training video you watch that explains how it works and everything you need to know to be successful with it. And then you get all the way to the bottom and you're ready to go. And so once you've signed up and your affiliate account has been approved, you can start earning money that same day. And it's really awesome, you guys, because it's the only program that I'm aware of. I've seen so many, I've had so many people reach out to me over the years and look at this, try this, or come to this meeting with me or this party, and I've never been impressed with anything that I've seen, and so I've just had no interest. But this is something that really is an amazing opportunity for people who already love Hydro Heal and people who actually have a need for it. When I was sharing it with my husband, when I showed him the details, he's like, oh, well, he's like, how are you going to make any money off of this because you're giving it all away? He's like, you are giving away everything you bring in, the way you're rewarding everybody. And I realize that it does look that way, but I've done the math so that it should be just fine. But I am giving away a lot of money because I feel, I don't know, I guess it's just my way of showing gratitude to all of my fans of Hydro Heal. In fact, something that's important for you to know is that my business, the customers that I receive through Hydro Heal, are usually revolving door customers. They're people who come back month after month after month and reorder. And the way new people find out about it is because these revolving door customers who love it are sharing it with their friends and family. So they're already sharing it. I thought I may as well start paying them for it. Because when people reach out to me, they say, oh, my sister told me about this. I'm so glad she shared it with me. It's changed my life. I can't stop using it. I love it. Somebody else will reach out to me. My neighbor gave this to me for Christmas. And once they try it, they're hooked. And so I thought, you know, I don't advertise. I seldom ever talk about Hydro Heal here on my YouTube channel. So all of the business I get has really just been from word of mouth. So I thought I want to start rewarding those people who always share it just because they love it. I think they should get paid for that. So this is for you. And for those of you who have never tried it before, it's still an opportunity that can be for you as well. So I'll explain. So once you sign up to become a Hydro Heal affiliate, it's so easy. You get a link and a coupon. And the awesome thing about the coupon is I don't offer coupons on my Hydro Heal website, especially since starting this program. There's no way to get a discount on my product. I used to have, when it used to be my old brand, I used to run specials like buy two, get one free, or sorry, yeah, buy two, get one free or get one half off. But I haven't done that since getting rid of my old inventory. With this new formulated product, I don't run specials on it. And usually it's because it's a lot of time and money that goes into making this product. And so I just had a hard time running specials with it because I already have it priced so low. I wasn't leaving room to make any revenue off of it. It was all just whatever I was spending on it to make it and sell it was coming right back into me. And so one day somebody said to me, you know, you really could make this work a little bit better if you would figure out those numbers a little better. So I just decided never to offer specials on it because that way I could still keep the prices low. If I went any lower with a discount, it wouldn't be profitable for me. So I just never ran specials, but people loved it so much it didn't matter. They weren't buying it because it was on sale. They were buying it because it works and they love it. And so really it's the brand that I'm selling. It's a great brand, it's a great product, and so people buy it, they love it. So it's so easy, it sells itself. Once people try it, they're usually hooked. And so I never have offered specials on it. So this coupon is a great tool because it's a great way to say, hey, if you find someone who loves it or wants to try it, or you know somebody who has dry feet, dry hands, or any kind of dry skin issue, you can tell them about it and say, hey, I've got this link and I've got this 10% coupon if you want to try it out. It just might work for you. And then they click on your link. When they click on your link to buy it in the online store, the link tracks every sale to your account. So as soon as somebody goes into the shopping cart and checks out and they've clicked on your link or used your coupon code, either or, it tracks it to you. And as soon as they pay at checkout, it automatically, immediately shows up on your affiliate account, and you'll get notified. You'll get an email, you'll get a notification that somebody just purchased and you just received a commission. The awesome thing about it is you start out with 15% commission, which is amazing. It is amazing because the average Hydro Heal sale is about $35. So anywhere from $35 clear up to $90 is a typical sale from one customer. So imagine 15% of that. That's what you get. And that's before the discount. So if they use a coupon and they get 10% off, you're getting your commission off of the total amount before that discount is even used. So that's amazing. I don't know anybody who does that. Once you've had at least 5 or 6 sales, it usually takes about 5 or 6 sales to bring in about $500 in sales. So once you've had about 5 or 6 customers buy on the Hydro Heal website using your coupon code or your link, that moves you up to a level 2. And there's only 2 levels, level 1 and level 2. Level 1 is 15% on everything that comes through. When you reach level 2, you get rewarded for that, and it bumps you up to 20%. So you'll get 20% on anybody who clicks on your link or uses your coupon code. It's amazing because it's so easy. I don't know about you, but I can't tell you how many times I run into people who are like, oh, my skin, my hands are so dry, or my lips are cracked, or my baby has cradle cap, I don't know what to do about it. It's like I'm always in the right place at the right time when this happens, and I just pull this out of my purse and I'm like, try some of this. And it happens all the time. So if you're already a fan, if you already love it, maybe you've never even heard of this before because you're new to my channel. Sorry, here comes the jets. They're loud. You can give it a try, and you can just order some on the website, try it out, see what you think, carry it with you. And I can tell you, you're gonna have a lot of opportunities where you're gonna run into someone, friends, family, neighbors, whoever, who's having a dry skin issue, and you can share it with them. And if they want to try it, if they love it, you just send them your link, text it to them, email it to them. Even if they don't use your link and they just go to the Hydro Heal website, say, hey, use this code. I have a coupon code and you can get 10% off. And it's the only way they can get a discount is through you. And the awesome thing about this program is every 30 days, your coupon code will change. And that way, well, I don't want to get into it on here. It explains it on the video. It's kind of a long explanation. But you get a new code every month, and there's a couple reasons for that. One is because of programs like Honey, like apps like Honey. They like to collect all the coupons and spit them out at checkout. And so if they're spitting out coupon codes, they might send somebody else, you know, another affiliate's coupon code on a sale that should have been for you. So I'm constantly changing those out. But second of all, it gives you an opportunity to reach out to your friends and family who already love Hydro Heal, and you get to contact them on a monthly basis and say, here's this month's coupon code. If you've run out, if you need more, here's the coupon code for this month. And so it's a great way to stay in touch with them. You can do, I mean, there's so many creative ways to share. I know a couple of people who love to do product reviews on their channel, so this is a great way for them to just get on there and share what Hydro Heal has done for them, why they love it, and put a link down below and let people try it out. And again, you get anywhere from 15 to 20% depending on which level you're at for every sale. There's no pressure, there's no deadlines. You do get rewarded, you get bonuses. And so every month I put out a fun goal, and the goals are different every month, and whoever reaches those goals will get the bonus for that month. So you can get additional bonuses and incentives on top of your normal percentage of all the sales that come in through your link or coupon. So it's a great way to bring in some extra cash on the side without really having to do anything. On my website, when you go to that link in my video description, there's a lot of fun and creative ideas and tips for you to explore. Because like I said, there's so many ways you can share this product. Really, the day and age that we live in is amazing. Back in 2009 when I started this, you guys, YouTube and Facebook were just getting started, and you couldn't really do a lot yet with social media and sharing things, you know, marketing. And so it was a lot more limiting back then, but today the sky really is the limit. There's so many ways you can reach people all over the world and share what it is you love. So especially using hashtags, going into groups where people talk about skincare, those are great places to say, hey, I found this product and I love it. Here's a 10% coupon if you want to try it. So many fun ways to share. So anyways, if you are interested, if you've tried Hydro Heal, I know a lot of my friends and family, a lot of my subscribers already use it. So this is my way of saying thank you. Thank you for your business. Thank you for all the referrals you've sent to me over the years. This is my way of paying it back to you. So anyways, I hope you're excited about this opportunity. I'd love for you to try it out. Everything is on the website. If you click on that link, it'll walk you through everything and answer all of your questions. But really, this is probably one of the easiest ways that I've seen and heard of how to earn money off of a product that you love. It's so easy, so simple, and it's quite a bit of the pie that you get just for sharing and doing those referrals. So thank you so much, you guys. I feel like, yes, we're gonna do the live demonstration. Let's do that right now. So I have right here my hand therapy. This is one of my favorite Hydro Heal products because I love the way it smells. So this is loaded with citrus oils. I have in here, I have orange essential oil, grapefruit, and lemon. And so it smells really citrusy, which I love on my hands because it brightens my mood. I feel like we're always using our hands, we're always touching our face. And so anytime my hands get near my face and I'm able to smell citrus, it just brightens my mood. I love it. But also there's a lot of properties in those citrus oils that help with your skin. Those are just the extra, I guess you could say the cherry on top for this formula, but it's the base formula that I've created that actually creates the Band-Aid and does the protection so that your skin can heal from the inside out. Oh, I love this smell. I can't get enough of it, but this is what it looks like. And just so you know, I hand make every single one of these products, and I'm kind of a perfectionist. Maybe you could say I have a little bit of OCD. I did years ago. In fact, it was this batch right here. I had a company out of New York City make this for me, and they made about 5,000 of these, and it was a lot of work for them to try to get the formula right. And even after several months of them trying to get it right, it still wasn't perfect, but it worked. So we went with it. But I just wasn't as satisfied as when I make it myself. When I make it myself, I joke that the reason it's so good is because I put my heart into it. So the secret ingredient is love, right? That's what your grandma says when she cooks. But truly it is. I oversee every single product that goes out. I'm the one that makes it. I do the quality control before it goes out. But I'm actually in the process right now of hiring some friends and family who want to help with that, because it's kind of getting to be a bit much, especially when we travel and go on vacation and I'm not here. It's good to have someone back at home base helping run the business. So I'm trying to open up more opportunities to bless my friends and my families, or my family members, my neighbors, and all of you. So, but I love this. I love being able to make it myself. So this is what it looks like. And it actually looks a lot different than when I have it manufactured. It's a totally different look and feel, but this is what it looks like when I make it. I love it. It's just kind of got that pretty pearlescent swirl. You can see all the ingredients have solidified, and it's so soft and silky. So it's a solid formula. You can see the ointment is solid, just like a block of butter. When you take it out of the fridge, it's solid. And how it works is when it comes on contact with your skin, your body temperature actually turns it into a liquid. So I've got some right here I'm going to show you. I've got some on my finger, and let me just show you. I purposely have neglected my hands over the last week. We went to Kanab. It was super dry and hot down there, and we went camping before that, so I've let my hands go, and I want you to see. I do this sometimes with my feet. I'll do live demonstrations or video demonstrations where I let my feet go for a whole month to show you what this can do. So as you can see, look at my cuticles, you guys. Let's see. My skin, first of all, looks super dry, super wrinkly. Maybe I am a little dehydrated. I probably should drink some more water today, but I just want you to get a close-up of my cuticles. I don't know if you can see, maybe this is good right here. It's kind of hard. If you can see the splits and cracks around my fingers, let me show you this hand right here. I don't know if you can see that. See that right there? I have splits and cracks and dry skin around my hands. So I'm gonna do, there we go. I'm trying to get it to focus. Hopefully you can see that. It's pretty dry around my fingers. Okay, so that you just take a finger size amount and your skin is going to absorb exactly what it needs. So I always tell people who have really bad skin conditions, especially on their hands or feet, after you put on your first treatment, I recommend, if you're doing your hands, put on gloves, just some non-latex gloves, and leave it on for about 30 minutes for a really deep treatment. And then with the gloves on, you can go around your house, you can touch things, you know, do your dishes or whatever, and you're not gonna interfere with your treatment, and you're not gonna get oils on your clothing or your furniture because this is made out of oil. So you're gonna rub it into your hands just like this. Today I'm not gonna put gloves on because we're in a hurry, and you really don't need the gloves. It's just kind of fun for a deep treatment. And if you're doing your feet, I recommend that first time, if you wanna do a deep treatment, put socks on. So you can either wrap your feet in plastic wrap and put some socks on, or just put some socks on, and then you can walk around your house and get things done while you're getting a deep treatment on your feet. So that's what I love about this. Now, after about 15 minutes, but we're gonna do it really quick today, you're good to go. So when you feel like you're good to go, if I'm doing my feet, I will rub the extra product into my hands just so I don't waste it because I love it. So usually when I do my feet, I'm also doing my hands. Okay, so when it feels like you've really massaged it in, you're just gonna rub it in, your cuticles all around, just real fast like that. Just make sure you don't miss a finger, and you'll be able to feel it. You feel it working, and you're like, okay, that feels amazing. I think we're good. So, all right, for the sake of time, this is what it should look like. So you'll know you're using too much if when you go to take a towel or a paper towel, you wipe it off and there's quite a bit on the towel or paper towel. You can use less next time. So your body will only take what it needs. Everything left behind, all the excess, it didn't need. So you'll know to use less next time. So 1 jar goes a long ways. Okay, all right. So it's amazing. I should have just done one actually. I should have done one hand so I could show you the other side by side. But I recommend just rewinding this video, go back and look at my hands before I did this, and then fast forward to here and compare and see the difference. So it actually changes the color of your hands. My skin looks more polished, it's smooth, it's really soft, it feels amazing. Feels like, kind of reminds me of when you go into a sauna and you come out and you dry off, your skin just feels so soft and amazing. I don't know, that's what I like in it too, but it feels so good, and it's dry. So if I were to touch my clothes, I'm not gonna get any greasy oils on it because my skin has absorbed everything that it needs. Now there's a protective barrier on there, so if I were to go out into the cold or into the heat, it's gonna protect my skin. However, if I was gonna go wash dishes right now and use dish soap, it's gonna wash this barrier off of my skin, because the only way to remove it is with soap and water. Okay, so if you're gonna, be getting your hands wetter, using soap, you're gonna wanna put some gloves on so you can keep this treatment on your hands. But it's great if you're about to get into a pool and you're worried because you have a rash on your skin or a dry skin issue and you don't want the chlorine water to make it worse. Put a bunch of this on and it'll act like a Band-Aid while you're swimming. So we used this when we were in Kanab just over the weekend on our little getaway because somebody had a little cut on their skin and it was getting a little bit infected. So they cleaned it and we put this over it and they were good to go. So anyways, look at this. I want you to, I don't know if you can see, it's amazing. It's so healthy for your nails. So it's gonna make your nails grow even better. It's gonna strengthen them. If you look at the sides, it's so hard to see and focus with this camera, but you'll see that those splits around my finger are completely gone. It's not that they've disappeared, they're there, but they're being covered up right now. They're being sort of welded together, bonded together with this formula. And so it seeps down, it turns into a liquid, and it seeps down into any cracks that it finds, and it just bonds that together and then holds it and then protects it with a shield so that it can heal from the inside out. So it's amazing. So that's why the results appear to be so quick. But after about 7 days or so, it's completely transformed. And once you get your skin condition under control and you get your skin to how you want it to be, you only need to use this 2 or 3 times a week to maintain those results. And so it's so simple. I love it. It's an all-natural formula too, so it feels good using it, knowing that the ingredients are all natural and safe. So anyways, I'm just gonna show you one more time. That is the effect. Your skin glows, it's healthy, it smells amazing, and not only is it healing, but it's being protected. Look at my thumb. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know. It's hard to kind of focus on here, but I can see it. Hopefully you can zoom in and see that. You can see there's just a huge transformation after that first application. So the results are instant and they're lasting. Anyways, you guys, that was so fun to show you that and share that little demonstration with you. I'm gonna check. I've had the comments on. I don't know if anybody has left any comments. Let me check real quick before I get out of here. But if you do have any questions or comments, now is your time to ask. Oh, looks like my family needs me. So I'm gonna pause right here. I'm gonna see what my family needs, and I'm gonna get back on and answer any questions or comments. So this is a commercial break. Go to the bathroom if you need to. I'll be right back. Okay, my son is on his way to camp, so I think we had a little communication issue. So my husband's gonna take him right now. He was thinking I was gonna take him and he was waiting for me to get off this video. So I think we're good now. But I'm just gonna check real quick if anybody had any questions. I think we are good. Yeah, I think we're good. So reach out to me if you have any questions. I'd love to hear from you, and I'm so excited for this opportunity. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will talk to you next time.